It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from Brewdog. It's part of their Overworks series of beers, and this is their Cosmic Raspberry, coming in at 4.5% ABV in a 330 milliliter bottle. There's the bottle cap. I quite like the design of the label. It's like they put the label of a normal Brewdog label upside down and then the wrap over, which is kind of interesting. Without further ado, let's get it out into a glass, see what we get. So it's a oak-aged sour beer. Every beer I've had so far from the Overworks series, their sour facility up there in Scotland has been absolutely fantastic. In all honesty, for the last two years, it's been Brewdog's best work. So I'm looking forward to this, I really am. And of course, I do like a sour beer. So of course, raspberry in the ingredients. You're going to get raspberry as a colour. One finger white head. Lovely, beautiful looking beer. Good levels of carbonation rolling up the side of the glass. You can hear that little sour hiss. That it's almost like an aggressive... I'll shut up for a moment. That little aggressiveness you get from the sour beer is... Even the carbonation's like rah, roaring at you. Hazy, red coloured beer. Let's get the aroma. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. I've been all over Belgium. I've opened the beer with a Lindemans bottle opener that looks like an old key, and I was actually at the Lindemans brewery when they gave me this bottle opener. Just so happens it was sitting on the side over there when I did the review. It's not like a scripted thing, so I just picked it up and used it. But that same impressive aroma when you stick your beer into a sour beer from authentic Belgian brewers like Lindemans, and you're sticking your nose into a Brewdog Overworks sour and you're getting that same sensation, you're getting that same feeling of wow, this beer's had time to age and really come of age and yeah, ferment out, and all the wonderful raspberry flavours are really coming to the fore. If this was handed to me, if I was sitting in, I'm from Wales, so I'm from Barry in South Wales. So if I went on a day out to London and I was sat at a bar, friend goes to the bar and says, go ahead, try this Belgian beer. I would go, yeah, this is most definitely, without a shadow of a doubt, some kind of framboose or lambic from Belgium. So it's great that Brewdog, even in the aroma, I've not tasted it yet, I've managed to nail that kind of Belgian authentic style that if you know and love beer, if you know and love Belgian beer, you know it's terrific. Let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. Ho, ho, ho! Gotta put that down, scratch my head, go a bit nuts. Oh, it's like someone's pulled my teeth out. I'm like talking now. Wow! Stone the crows. What a fabulous beer. What a fabulous beer from Brewdog. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. It's almost like dried my gums out, the sourness. Wow. Love it. Well done, Brewdog. Well done, Brewdog. I am Brewdog's biggest critic. I'm sure I am. When they get it wrong, I'll tell them. When they get it right, I will get just as excited and tell them that way as well. It's only fair. I think it's only fair. This beer is absolutely fantastic. Carbonation hisses and fizzes and pushes the beer on the inside of the mouth. There's a real tartness to the beer. Tartness. The sourness explodes and almost rips your face off. The raspberry flavours then, the fruit in the background, that kind of tart raspberry flavour. You can get the oakiness as well from the beer. Oh, it's really refreshing. It's really refreshing. It's like Brewdog have told their shareholders, or it's like Brewdog have kept this Overworks series away from their shareholders. Because if they mentioned it too much, then the shareholders might go, maybe we can dial it back a bit. Maybe we can kind of, I don't know, muck it up a bit like we have with Punk IPA and Dead Pony Club and the other wonderful Jackhammer, the other wonderful Brewdog beers that are not quite the same anymore. It's like they've kept this, they've shielded it. It's like James Watt and Martin Dickey are like shielding their baby away from the shareholders. They're like, no, get away from this, get away from this. You're not coming anywhere near this with your corporate rubbish. This is our baby. This is our baby. Leave us to work our magic over there in that corner of the brewery, which we I'm sure it's a great big facility, that a barrel aging facility. I've not been there, but yeah, for me, it's like they've struck up some kind of agreement of, yes, okay, if you want to mess around with Punk IPA, corporate bigwigs, you can, but you're not touching this sour series that me and James and Martin Dickey absolutely kind of, I was talking through the voice of James Watt, who Martin Dickey and James Watt know and love. They must love this sour beer. This is great, and the fact I picked this up in Morrison's. And I seen it when I was looking for the new Buxton Imperial Stout yesterday. I seen it in Tesco's, and it's just fabulous. And can you imagine a little old lady with her shopping trolley going along and just randomly picking up a bottle of this Overworks and taking it home to her 70-year-old husband, and he's like, "Well, this is not beer, you know, this is, well, what's this? I love it, it's great." The fact that this quality beer is on the shelves in Tesco's and Morrison's and supermarkets all over the UK is, for me, it's marvellous, it's wonderful. It really is wonderful. It puts a smile on my face. This will kind of completely, this is better than any wine. This wine cannot compete with wonderful sour beer like this. It really can't. I hope that with this current lockdown, there seems to be a change in behaviour in the way people buy their beer. It used to be about pint after pint in the pub. I still miss, I will be honest, I miss pint after pint in the pub, watching the football, rugby, whatever. But there is a change in habit now, a change in behaviour. People are buying beer machines. I've bought some beer machines, the Blade and the Krups compact thing, and the subcompact, and they're great machines. I've even built my own bar over there in the conservatory now, and there's a lot of people building bars. There's a lot of people kind of investing in that sort of thing, pub sheds, that sort of thing, and it's great now that people are actually going to the supermarket and trying all of these different beers. If this is your first time, naturally, this has hit the supermarkets, and there's going to be a lot of people trying it just out of picking it up and giving it a go. If this is your first, if you're having a bit of a drink along, like some of you do, and you're new to beer, and you're thinking, oh my goodness me, this is really sour. Give it time. Give it time. Let your palate adjust to it. Keep trying it. Keep drinking it, and eventually, honestly, you'll get excited as excited as I do with sour beer. I'm going to rate this. It's brilliant. I can't remember how much I paid for this. Probably £2 something in Morrison's. I just picked it up and put it in the trolley. I didn't look at the price. 4.5% ABV. Serve it at between 6 and 9%. 9%, 6 and 9 degrees, sorry. International bitterness unit 10. Sour as can be. Let's rate it. Yeah, for me, Cosmic Raspberry Overworks by Brewdog, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom! Cheers.